Welcome back to Live at 9. Joining me now is the legendary Jimmy Duck Holmes, an American blues musician and proprietor of the Blue Front Cafe on the Mississippi Blues Trail. It's the oldest surviving juke joint in Mississippi. So he's here to talk about the Bentonia Blues Festival. So welcome to the show, Mr. Jimmy.
Thank you all for having me and to get a chance to give them a little insight on this year's upcoming Bentonia Blues Festival. If I'm correct, the 53rd year of the Bentonia Blues Festival. And before we get started, when you start making preparation to come on out, well, you can really come on out today, but the music itself will start tomorrow night. Festival time, or the festival date is the 19th through the 21st. Now, keep in mind when you start getting your coolers packed, I can promise you one song that I promise every year. It's gonna be hot and plenty of blues music.
That's awesome.
Come for the occasion and be prepared.
Exactly, exactly. And what got you into blues in the first place, Mr. Jimmy?
I can't say what really got me into the blues. The style of blues that I play, especially guitar-wise, I learned it from a guy by the name, well, part of it, I learned it from the guy named Jack Owen, was an old school blues musician guitar-wise, but the seed was planted for the Bentonia style of guitar music, a guy named Henry Stuckey. And the state researched it, and they titled him or labeled him as the father of the Bentonia style of blues music. Now, he planted the seed in 1957, and of course some other blues musicians that was in and around Bentonia kind of watered it, and here I am today.
That's incredible.
And so far, the festival, like I said, again, the festival is 53 years old, and when I first got started, me and my mom, we didn't call it a blues festival, we called it a music fest. Now, trust me, the first year we did it, 1972, didn't have no live music, had a DJ. And the next year we had a guy doing a cappella, was the only live, vocal we had. And the next year we had the band, which was Jesse Roberts, Roosevelt Roberts, was the first live music band we had. And that's back in the early to mid 70s. And here we are today, still carrying on.
And what keeps you going for this long?
First of all, not just the festival, it's almost anything in life. First of all, if you're in it for the money, you're gonna fail.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, it's free to the public. We don't put no restriction on anybody. You bring your own cooler, your own food, your own grill. You just got straight area you can set up with your grill, but for your cooler, you're perfectly welcome. And it has always been free to the public. And you ask me what got me off into it. I guess it's just something I want to do. And again, along with anything, if you don't have a passion for it, you're gonna fail. Mm-hmm. You got the passion is what drives you.
Yeah.
We all know money is good, and whatever you're doing, if you don't have a passion for it, you ain't gonna do it to the best of your ability.
That's very true.
You gotta have a passion for it.
That is so true. With anything in life, you've got to have a drive and a passion.
You take a person that fish, he might go to fish 100 times and don't get the first bite, but he got a passion, he gonna keep going.
Mm-hmm.